Barcelona is the capital city of the autonomous community of Catalonia in Spain and the country's second-largest city, with a population of 1.6 million within its administrative limits. Barcelona is considered to be the marathon of all marathons. It is not a race for fast birds but a race for birds with stamina and endurance. It is the race for survivors that rather die than give up. When in 1951 Curragum Center started as Barcelona Race, there was not so easy and many difficulties were found. The 1956 edition was a rather special one due to the poor number of basketing pigeons, only 885, and there were plans to put an end to it. But then, in 1957, nobody knew why, suddenly increased to 3,350 birds participated. 1957 was also the first year that the winner was a German. Then, in 1959, the Dutch were allowed to participate, and this was the beginning of a great story, the great story of Barcelona International had being started. 1993 edition was the one with the highest number of pigeons liberated with 33,044 entries. And the great podium was taken by the legend Dutch fancier, Jan Thielen, with his Super Henrique. Allow me to give you the 2011 to 2021 International Barcelona winners. 2011 winners are Pie van den Boogaard and Marco van Buren from Amsterdam. The average speed of their pigeon was 1,594.89 meters per minute. After the 12th and 34th National and International in 2008, the 5th National and International 10th 2009, with the same pigeon Katsu, Marco van Buren and Pie van den Boogaard now win the first International Barcelona. The hen has the number 071625890, with 7 days old youngsters. She was so incredibly motivated that she must also have flown in the night. But it was Peter who apparently had slept very restless, and then it went out early. To his horror, he saw a pigeon sitting. Immediately, he called Marc to tell a pigeon sat. Marco thought it was one of Montpellier. But no, Barcelona it was. Peter clocked the pigeon. The time was 4:59 and 47 seconds. More than 1 hour later, they knew for sure. The first International is inside. On Montpellier, they clocked a son of this hen at 8:17 p.m. This represents the 5th pigeon in Amsterdam. That cannot be a coincidence. Philippe Du from Nierlet, France, wins the prestigious international race from Barcelona in 2012. He succeeds the Dutch Pie van den Boogaard and Marco van Buren from Amsterdam, who won Barcelona International last 2011. Philippe Du clocked his pigeon at 5:50 after a distance of 1,048.295 kilometers at an average velocity of 1,810.53 meters per minute. This blue cock, 382176, D 2007, international winner of Barcelona 2012, was entered in 3 races of 200 kilometers, then one of 300 kilometers and another of 430 kilometers. Then he went on 2 longer middle-distance races, respectively 560 and 580 kilometers. It means that he had already flown 2,370 kilometers before being basketed as the first nominated back from Barcelona. He has also already achieved a few top performances as he won 5 prizes at the international level, including 4 times per 10 birds sent. On the last race from Narbonne, 852 kilometers, in 2011, he won the 78th place against 12,605 old birds. For his first participation from Barcelona in 2011, he won the 150th place at the national level against 3,057 pigeons. Barcelona 2012 was then not his only top performance. But it was obviously the crowning glory for an exceptional pigeon. The 2013 International Barcelona winner, Diego Barca of Luke Wheels, has overpowered his 25,381 opponents. In what will be remembered as one of the finest Barcelona races of the past 10 years. 25,381 pigeons in the Barcelona race had to bend to the will of Diego Barca, who swept to victory in the 2013 edition of the prestigious Barcelona race. This race saw an interesting development, and we wish every Barcelona race would be as interesting as that of 2013. There were no extremely harsh conditions, no strong tailwinds with pigeons flying through the night, or a disastrous race with many losses in which you need good luck more than anything else. This international victory of 2013 marks the end of a wonderful racing career for this blue-colored white flight cock. He has an outstanding list of achievements as a racing pigeon. Barcelona 2011, velocity, 1,340 mpm, first Brabant 1,550 pigeons. 8th National 12,281 pigeons. 41st International 26,650 pigeons. Barcelona 2012, 1,061 mpm, 323rd National 11,590 pigeons. Barcelona 2013, 944 mpm, 1st National 10,685 pigeons. 1st International 25,382 pigeons. The international winner from Barcelona in 2014 in the category Old Birds is Gelgelema, Nijverdal, the Netherlands. The pigeon was clocked on Sunday at 5:14 and 28 seconds after a race of 1,258.7 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 1,488.76 meters per minute. In 2014, Gelgelema surprised fanciers across the world by winning the International Classic from Barcelona over a distance of 1,258 kilometers. Klein Jade, 1st International Barcelona 2014. The international winner from Barcelona 2014 is a small Chiquired hen and belongs to the second generation of Zwart Goud. She was raced with a youngster that was about to wean, and an egg of 15 days old. The international winner was clocked in the early morning 5:14 and 28 seconds, after covering 1,258 kilometers. Her dam is NL4 1369280. Jade, a daughter of Zwart Goud, crossed the O2. Jade won a 33rd National Ruffic in 2006. The international winner from Barcelona in the category Old Birds is Cuffle Per and Fils, Montivilliers, France. The pigeon was clocked on Friday at 20:57 and 5 seconds after a race of 917.056 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 1,150.51 meters per minute. The 2015 race from Barcelona took place in exceptionally demanding conditions. It would take quite a special racing bird to take the international first prize in the scorching heat, with temperatures of up to 39 degrees. This racing bird is a special one indeed. In their efforts to keep the finest extreme long-distance bloodlines in the hands of Western European fanciers, Hugo Battenberg and the PEC have convinced the owner of Special One to sell them his prize winner, even tough there were quite a few candidates. This is a special transfer, since this is the winner of quite a memorable race from Barcelona. The international winner from Barcelona 2016 in the category Old Birds is Lesmeister Lothar, Hutschenhausen, Germany. The dream of every marathon racer winning first International Barcelona came true for Lothar. This hen La Primera was clocked at 6:26 and 21 seconds for a distance of 982 kilometers and made a velocity of 1,250.2 meters per meter. She beated a total of 17,729 Barcelona birds. La Primera, DV 5286-10545, first International Barcelona 2016 against 17,729 pigeons. Paul Klesson had the best of Kip and Son. Lothar visited Paul and bought 20 young birds. These birds were crossed with other purchased birds from Cees de Jong of Lepelstraat and received a gift bird NL 1206-1841. He became grandfather of first International Barcelona winner La Primera, and his full brother became father of his other topper. The international winner from Barcelona 2017 in the category Old Birds is Rox Leon, Standaard Buiten, the Netherlands. The pigeon was clocked on Saturday at 12:58 and 58 seconds after a race of 1,148.18 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 882.56 meters per minute. The first National Barcelona was won by Leon Rox, Stad Arbutin, with Racing Bird NL 10-300-254-05 Don Leo, which is now called Sumerain Fighter. This first prize also resulted in a first international of 17,026 pigeons. Sumerain Fighter is a 100% Leo Couters pigeon, and his pedigree includes such stock breeders as Hwibs, Mistral and Willock, which have led to great results over the years for Leo Couters. This first prize winner had already shown his potential earlier on, winning a first NPO Dax and a few other top prizes. The international winner from Barcelona 2018 in the category Old Birds is Team de Jager Freddy, Nesselaar, Belgium. The pigeon was clocked on Sunday at 10:14 and 48 seconds after a race of 1,087.26 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 952.23 meters per minute. Lloyd is a pigeon with a special story. Freddy wanted to prove a point when he decided to put his parents together. His goal was to add some speed to his extreme long-distance pigeons. In over 90% of the cases, the youngsters of such combinations are either too slow for the long distance, or they lack the strength or stamina for the marathon competition. This makes perfect sense, although there have been some exceptions to this rule, including this very Lloyd. Freddy did not back down, and he paired a cock from the extreme long-distance breed of Etienne Merlane, a grandson of 7-year-old Barcelona and Marseille, to an inbred daughter of his stock dam Tsunami Duiven, a daughter of Bliksem van den Ebel. Lloyd showed his potential in the longer distance already as a yearling, with great results in the international races from Agen and a top result from Narbonne. This is why Freddy decided to basket the then 2-year-old for the 2017 race from Barcelona, also as first nominated. It is worth noting that he won a national top result from Bourges in late May, shortly before the Barcelona Classic, both in 2017 and 2018. The international winner from Barcelona 2019 in the category Old Birds is Ranstein and Jeroen, Wijmal, Belgium. The pigeon was clocked on Saturday at 11:06 and 59 seconds after a race of 1,083.45 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 944.61 meters per minute. Ace 63 is now Jeff, BE 16-205-1063, first international Barcelona, 16,051 pigeons. The first prize winner in this demanding Barcelona Classic was Ace 63. A beautiful-looking cock with an extensive palmares won the following prizes prior his flight in Barcelona. 35th National Perpignan, 3,966 pigeons. 81st National St. Vincent, 2,758 pigeons. 391st National Cares, 6,356 pigeons, and 3rd Provincial Ace Pigeon KBDB Extreme Long Distance. The sire of our winner is Eddie, a direct Eddie Faber who went straight to the breeding loft because of his origins. The dam is a granddaughter of Montauban Cross Barcelona Duiven of Jos Verstappen. This Barcelona Duiven was first international ace pigeon Barcelona between 2007 and 2012, as well as 2nd and 7th Primus interpairs. The international winner Germany from Barcelona 2020 in the category Old Birds is Karsku Allen, Rastatt, Germany. The pigeon was clocked on Saturday at 7:10 after a race of 1,005.06 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 1,104.46 meters per minute. Queen of the Night, DVO 7236-1841, first international Barcelona, 1,005 kilometers, 2020 against 12,382 pigeons. The only pigeon with a speed above 1,000 mpm. 22nd International Bordeaux Zone 2 in 2020, in a very hard race 3 weeks prior to Barcelona. 22nd International Bourges Zone 2 in 2019. Half-sister of 19th National Barcelona Germany 2020. Allen Karsku from Rastatt, Germany wins first international Barcelona 2020 with Queen of the Night. She was clocked on race day 2. Allen, who does not live at the same place of his lofts, found her around 7 o'clock in the morning. Due to international clocking regulations and control system, she will be set to a time of 7:15 and her speed will be official set to a little bit more than 1000 mpm. Experienced Barcelona racers assume that this hen was the only one who was able to race between the Pyrenees, Rhone Valley, Jura Mountains and the Vosges on the first race day. Alan Carscu is the first Romanian marathon racer who is able to win an international race from Barcelona. The international winner France from Barcelona 2021 in the category Old Birds is Ben Robert, Calais, France. The pigeon was clocked on Sunday at 22:18 after a race of 1,043 kilometers, achieving an average velocity of 1,118.32 meters per minute. Robert Ben, also known as Le Phénomène, first international Barcelona 16,595 pigeons. He started with sprint and middle distance and became one of the best players in his neighborhood. He is able to build a special relationship with his pigeons. One way or another, he always knows which pigeons will become the best ones. Barcelona Ben, the FR 16-187-003 was clocked at 22:18 and 32 seconds at a distance of 1,043.65 kilometers. The 003 does not have it from a stranger, because his father FR 1150-2541, a great-great-grandson of Super Ben, was also a top prize winner. The mother of 003 is 12750, a daughter of 01064 son Super Ben, 5 out of 5 at Barcelona and 5 out of 5 at Pekeng, cross 02633, a daughter of 02669 half-sister of Super Ben. The 003 was renamed Barcelona Ben in the style of Super Ben. He is a small, a typical Dutch marathon pigeon that is well built, with a beautiful wing and a beautiful eye. Thank you for watching. Until next time.